Have you ever wondered how much sleep you really need as you get older? So many seniors lie awake at night, questioning if they're sleeping enough or maybe too much. The truth is, sleep changes with age, and what worked for you at 40 or 50 might not be right anymore. For people over 70, getting the right amount of rest is about more than just feeling refreshed. It's about living longer, keeping your memory sharp, and protecting your heart, mind and mood for the years ahead. In this video, we're breaking down exactly how many hours of sleep are enough for seniors after 70. We'll explore the science behind sleep, the common myths, and the real-life stories of older adults who found what works best for them. Stick with us to the end because you'll learn the practical steps and expert tips that make healthy sleep possible at any age. If you want to wake up feeling more alert, keep your body strong, and enjoy every moment you've earned, you won't want to miss this. Let's get started. Measure 1. The science-backed sweet spot for senior sleep. For most older adults, the ideal amount of sleep falls within a surprisingly narrow window. Experts from leading sleep research centers now agree that seniors over 70 should aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, no more, no less. This sweet spot is backed by studies showing that both too little and too much sleep can raise your risk of heart disease, memory loss, depression, and even early death. Getting 7 to 8 hours is not just a matter of personal comfort. It's your body's way of repairing itself, balancing hormones, and consolidating memories. As we age, the architecture of our sleep changes. You may find yourself waking up earlier or not sleeping as deeply as you did in your but the need for high-quality restorative sleep doesn't disappear just because the years have passed. In fact, your body relies on these nightly hours to fight inflammation, strengthen immunity, and help your mind process the events of the day. I remember speaking with Frank, who is 81 and prided himself on getting by with only 5 hours of sleep for decades. As he reached his late 70s, Frank noticed he was forgetting more names and felt less steady on his feet. His doctor encouraged him to make sleep a priority, and after a few months of allowing himself 7 and 8 hours a night, Frank's memory improved and his energy returned. It's easy to believe that sleeping less is just part of aging, but the science says otherwise. Consistently getting less than 7 hours a night can lead to a slow build-up of health issues. High blood pressure, weight gain, and greater risk of falls. On the other hand, those who sleep much more than 8 hours may face problems of their own, like increased risk of stroke or greater frailty. The bottom line is simple. For most older adults, aiming for 7 to 8 hours each night offers the greatest benefit for mind and body alike. Measure 2. The danger of too little sleep after 70. When you routinely get less than 7 hours of sleep, your body and mind both start to pay a quiet but heavy price. Chronic sleep deprivation chips away at your memory, your balance, and even your immune system. Over time, this makes you more vulnerable to infections, heart problems, and falls that can take away your independence. It's a silent process, but one that shows up in little ways: forgetting a name, stumbling on the stairs, or feeling irritable without knowing why. One reason too little sleep is so damaging is that your brain never gets enough time to clear out waste and solidify memories from the day before. This can cause a foggy feeling that makes it harder to concentrate, solve problems, or enjoy the activities you love. In older adults, this kind of fatigue has even been linked to an increased risk of dementia and depression. The body's repair systems also slow down, making it harder to recover from illness or injury. Consider the experience of Evelyn, who is 76 and always pushed herself to stay busy. She thought waking up before dawn and staying up late was a sign of strength. But after months of poor sleep, she noticed her arthritis pain getting worse and her mood dropping. With the help of her daughter, Evelyn adjusted her bedtime routine and started getting a full night's rest. Within weeks, she felt lighter, happier, and more stable on her feet. Psychologically, it's easy to think you're being productive by sleeping less, but for seniors, the opposite is true. Allowing your body enough time to rest is an act of self-respect and wisdom. If you notice yourself becoming more forgetful or feeling run down, don't ignore these warning signs. Making sleep a priority is one of the most powerful ways you can protect your brain, your heart, and your independence as you age. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed to Wise Living yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Measure 3. The hidden risks of oversleeping in later life. While most people worry about not getting enough sleep, many seniors don't realize that sleeping too much can be just as risky. Regularly sleeping more than 8 or 9 hours a night has been linked to higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, depression, and even a greater chance of early death. Oversleeping is not just about spending extra time in bed. It can be a warning sign that your body isn't getting the restful, restorative sleep it needs, or that there's an underlying health issue quietly developing. When seniors sleep far longer than usual, it's often because their sleep is fragmented or of poor quality. You might wake up feeling unrefreshed or find yourself napping throughout the day. This pattern can be caused by conditions like sleep apnea, untreated depression, or medication side effects, all of which become more common with age. The body's natural rhythms start to drift, making it harder to feel truly rested, no matter how many hours you spend in bed. Let's take the example of Harold, who is 83 and began sleeping almost 10 hours every night, along with several naps during the day. His family grew concerned when Harold seemed less interested in his hobbies and lost his usual spark. After talking with his doctor, they discovered he had low thyroid levels and mild sleep apnea. Once these were treated and his sleep schedule improved, Harold found new energy and was able to reconnect with friends and activities he loved. Emotionally, oversleeping can be a sign of sadness, boredom, or even a way to escape from the world. It's important to notice if you're sleeping more than usual and ask yourself how you're really feeling. More sleep is not always better. What truly matters is the quality of your rest and whether you feel refreshed when you wake up. Addressing oversleeping early gives you the best chance to protect your health and make the most of every day as you age. Measure 4. Creating a sleep routine that works for your changing body. One of the biggest secrets to getting enough good sleep after 70 is building a nightly routine that truly fits your changing body and lifestyle. As we age, our natural sleep cycles, sometimes called circadian rhythms, shift earlier. You might find yourself getting sleepy soon after dinner or waking up before the sun rises. Even if you wish you could sleep in just a bit longer, fighting these changes rarely works. Instead, adapting your routine to these new rhythms can help you fall asleep more easily and enjoy more restful nights. A successful sleep routine doesn't need to be complicated. It's about finding calming activities that signal to your brain and body that it's time to wind down. This could be a warm bath, a cup of herbal tea, listening to gentle music, or spending a few minutes writing down your thoughts. The key is consistency, going to bed and waking up at the same times each day, even on weekends. This teaches your body what to expect and can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. I remember visiting with Susan, who was 74 and struggled for years with tossing and turning. She used to watch television in bed, answer calls late into the night, and often skipped meals. Her doctor encouraged her to create a simple bedtime ritual, dimming the lights an hour before bed, turning off electronics, and reading a favorite book. Within a month, Susan found herself drifting off more quickly and waking up feeling more rested and cheerful. Psychologically, a good routine gives you a sense of control and comfort, something that becomes more valuable with each passing year. It also sets the stage for healthy sleep by lowering anxiety and making it easier to separate the day's worries from the peace of night. By respecting your body's natural rhythms and crafting a gentle routine, you lay the foundation for better sleep and a brighter, more energetic tomorrow. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed to Wise Living yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Measure 5. The link between daytime habits and nighttime rest. A restful night's sleep is shaped not just by what you do before bed, but by your habits all day long. Many seniors overlook how choices made during the daylight hours, such as how much you move, what you eat, or when you see the sun, can determine how deeply you sleep at night. Simple changes to your daily routine can help your body build a stronger sleep drive, making it easier to both fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. Regular physical activity is one of the most powerful tools for better sleep. Even gentle walks or light stretching in the morning or afternoon can boost your body's production of sleep-promoting chemicals. Spending time outside in natural sunlight, especially early in the day, helps reset your internal clock so your body knows when it's time to be alert and when it's time to wind down. On the flip side, too much caffeine or late napping can disrupt your sleep, leaving you wide awake at bedtime. Let me share the experience of Alice, who was 79 and found herself struggling to sleep despite trying every trick in the book. She realized that staying inside all day and taking long afternoon naps were part of the problem. With her doctor's support, Alice began taking a short walk after breakfast, limiting caffeine after noon, and saving naps for truly tired days. Gradually, her nights became less restless, and her days grew more active and fulfilling. Emotionally, daytime habits can give you a sense of purpose and predictability. They help structure your days in a way that encourages a healthy night's rest. By paying attention to your activity, nutrition, and sunlight during the day, you set yourself up for success when your head finally hits the pillow. Small, steady changes are the key to enjoying both more energy during the day and more restorative sleep at night. Measure 6. Listening to your body and knowing when to seek help. Perhaps the most important measure of all is learning to truly listen to your body's signals when it comes to sleep. While 7 to 8 hours is ideal for most seniors, everyone is a little different. Some people thrive with slightly less, others with a touch more. The real question is not just how many hours you spend in bed, but how you feel when you wake up and move through your day. Do you feel refreshed, alert, and able to enjoy your favorite activity? Or are you groggy, forgetful, or falling asleep in front of the television? If sleep problems persist despite your best efforts, it's wise to talk openly with your doctor or a sleep specialist. Trouble falling asleep, frequent waking, loud snoring, or excessive daytime sleepiness can signal underlying health issues like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or depression, conditions that are both common and treatable in older adults. Ignoring them can slowly erode your health and quality of life. Consider Tom, who is 80 and struggled with waking up gasping for air. He assumed it was just part of getting older, but his wife urged him to see a specialist. After being diagnosed with sleep apnea and starting treatment, Tom's memory and energy soared, and he felt years younger. Reaching out for help made all the difference. Emotionally, there's wisdom in honoring your body's needs and recognizing when something just isn't right. By paying attention to your sleep patterns and seeking guidance when needed, you show respect for yourself and the people who care about you. Listening to your body and trusting your instincts is one of the most important habits for thriving in your later years. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed to Wise Living yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any video. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward to the final thoughts. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on your own sleep patterns. What stood out to you today? Are there changes you want to try or habits you want to build to support better sleep? Remember, Getting the right amount of restful sleep is not just about comfort, it's the foundation for a stronger memory, a healthier heart, and a more joyful life at any age. Every senior's journey with sleep is unique, but the message is universal. You deserve to feel refreshed, clear-headed, and full of energy each day. By aiming for that sweet spot of 7 to 8 hours, building routines that work for your life, and reaching out for help when you need it, you're giving yourself the best chance at long, healthy years ahead. Thank you for joining us today on Wise Living. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.